Hi, my name is Katalin Voiko and I'm a system engineer with AWS. In this video, I'm going to show you how to store your backups into S3 to make your backups cheaper for the long retention. First of all, head into policies and create a new policy or use an existing one. I will create a new policy for AWS. I will then call it my monthly prod policy. I'll have to select for which user and for which AWS account I want to create this policy. Then I will select the monthly schedule according to its name. Now they match. Head to backup targets and select the EC2 instances that you want to add into this backup policy. After you have selected the number of instances you wanted, head to lifecycle management and then enable use storage repository. Once I select this, it will ask me how frequent do I want to copy the backups into an S3 storage. So I would say do it every one time, because remember, this was a monthly job. So it will be copying every single month when this runs and store it into S3. But now at the top, it asks me, do I still want to keep the snapshots as well? If you do, then you will have an overlapping cost. So instead of getting cost savings, you will have more cost than you actually planned for. So what you can do is you can keep a minimum number of snapshots, for example, 1, and then every other backup that will be sent to S3, you will be keeping it longer in S3. Also, you can select here the option of deleting original snapshots. So yes, the snapshot will be taken, then the data from the snapshot, the blocks, will be read, they will be transformed into objects, sent into the S3 buckets, and when that operation is complete, it will come back and delete the original snapshot. So you will not have any snapshots at all. This is the result, and you will have only the backups stored in S3. This will give you the maximum cost savings, of course. Whichever way you want to go forward, you will be able to select for how long you want to keep those backups in the storage repository, meaning in S3. I will leave it, for example, for 12 months. I can change it to anything else. Then in the storage settings, I will need to select a target repository. This is the repository that I have created previously, and I will just select it from the drop-down menu. Then I can choose between 4 immediate access storage classes. The first one is called standard, and this usually gives you a 50% cost savings compared to EBS. Think of it like this. EBS snapshots cost 5 cents per gigabyte per month. S3 standard costs 2.5 cents per gigabyte per month, right? Approximately. Then infrequent access gives you 75% cost savings compared to EBS, because this will cost you 1.25, 1.26 cents per gigabyte per month. Intelligent tiering is simply a combination between standard and infrequent access. For the first month, the data will be in standard. If nobody has touched that data, if you didn't do a recovery, if you didn't move the data, then it will be transitioned automatically into infrequent access by the intelligent tiering tier. The best by far option is the Glacier Instant Retrieve. I know it might be confusing because it's called Glacier and it's not the real Glacier, it's an S3 tier. So it's a combination of both. It's the best of both worlds. It gives you fast accessibility to your data, so you can recover really fast, like from S3. And then it gives you comparable pricing to Glacier. This gives you 80 to 85% cost savings compared to EBS. Once you have selected all the necessary settings, you can simply save your policy, and then this lifecycle will apply. You will keep one backup, or you can delete the snapshots after each backup, and then you retain them for as long as you want in the S3 repository.